In this video, we'll be looking at pure resistor, capacitor, and inductor in an AC circuit. Now, before looking at this topic, we'll be talking about resistor, capacitor, and inductor. And these are three devices that play a very important role or vital role in AC circuits. For resistor, it is defined as the device that opposes the flow of currents. Resistor, measured in ohms, opposes the flow of currents. For capacitor, it stores charge, measured in farad, store charge or energy for later use. And for inductor, measured in Henry, it is used to store energy in a magnetic field, provided electric flow or electricity is passing through the circuit. So it's still used to store energy in a magnetic field. So these three devices are very important in the aspect of AC circuits. The first thing we'll be looking at is the pure resistor. The pure resistor is a resistor whose capacitive and inductive effects are neglected or ignored. Pure resistor the capacitive and inductive effects are neglected, meaning that they are not in function, are ignored. So therefore, the diagram for a pure resistor in an AC circuit is given us. We will just have only the resistor here's the resistor, and we have the AC supply. Mathematically, this can be given as V0 is equal to I0 times R. The V0, we all know that is the peak voltage, the peak current times the resistor. So this is the formula for a pure resistor in an AC circuit. Now the next one we're looking at is the pure capacitor in an AC circuit. Pure capacitor. Now the pure capacitor is a capacitor that has no resistance or inductance in their circuits. It has no resistance and inductance in their circuits. Therefore, diagrammatically, it can be drawn as this, having the AC supply and we have the capacitor up, measured in farad. Mathematically, this can be given as V0 all over I0 is equal to 1 all over 2 pi Fc. Now, in the capacitor, we have something known as capacitive reactance. It is the opposition of the flow of AC current offered by the capacitor. It is called capacitive reactance. Denoted as XC. The capacitive reactance mathematically is given as V all over I, which is also equal to V0 all over I0, which is also equal to Vrms all over Irms, which is equal to 1 all over 2 pi Fc. This equation is also equal to this. This equation is equal to this. This equation is equal to this. And this equation is equal to this. So therefore, somebody can say Xc is equal to 1 all over 2 pi Fc. There you have a problem to use just this formula for solving. Now recall that our F is equal to what? The frequency measured in hertz, and C is the capacitor measured in what? Farad. Therefore, we have gotten the equation of the capacitive reactance in the pure capacitor in AC circuit. And the next one we'll be looking at is pure inductor in an AC circuit. Pure inductor in AC circuit. A pure inductor is the inductor in which the resistor and the capacitor effects are not found, meaning that it has no resistor or capacitor effects. Therefore, diagrammatically, it can be drawn as, let's call this the AC supply, and we have this. Remember, it is also used to store energy in magnetic field. This is the inductor right here, and this is the AC supply. And we have the inductor. In the inductor, we can say that we have the inductive reactance, which is giving us 2 pi FL. Recall that F is what? Our frequency, and the L is what? The inductor or the inductance in an inductor. This can also be given as V all over I, which is also equal to Vrms all over Irms, which is also equal to V naught all over I naught, which is equal to what? XL. So this can be the equation, and also this can be the equation, depending on the problem you are given to solve using the inductive reactance. We'll be solving a lot of problems in the inductive reactance, the capacitive reactance, and the pure resistor. Question number 1. A 100 microfarad capacitor is connected to an AV of 12 volts and frequency of 50 Hz. Calculate I, the reactance of the capacitor, II, the current on the circuit. Solution. First of all, you write down the parameters. We have our C is equal to what? 100 microfarad, which is equal to 100 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6 farad. And we have our voltage is equal to 12 volts. Our frequency is given as 50 Hz. And so we should calculate the reactance. So we are calculating for the capacitive reactance, which is given as Xc is equal to 1 all over 2 pi Fc. 1 all over 2 pi times 10 times 50 times 100 times 10 raised to the power of minus 6. If I divide everything in the denominator by 1, I'll be having 1.8 ohms. Recall that capacitive reactance and inductive reactance are measured in ohms. Please take note. So therefore our answer is 31.8 ohms. The next thing we'll be looking at is solving for the current, which is II. The current, recall this equation that XC is equal to, this is my II. XC is equal to V all over I. If I cross multiply this, I'll be having I alone is equal to V all over XC. What's my V? It's given as 12 all over 31.8. Therefore, my final answer will be given as, if I divide that, 0.336 ampere. Question number 2 says, what is the potential difference across an inductor 5 Henry when an alternating current of 20 milliampere and frequency of 50 Hz flows through it? Let's solve this problem using the inductive reactance. So we are not asked to find the inductive reactance in this question, but we need to solve the inductive reactance so that we can get the voltage or the potential difference which is being asked. So therefore my XL is equal to 2 pi FL. 2 pi times my F is given as 50 times my L is given as 5. So what will be my final answer if I multiply this guy? I'll be having 1570 ohms. So how am I going to find the potential difference, bracket open and close, the voltage in this question? Recall that my XL is given as V all over what? I. And the search to find the V, which is the potential difference. So therefore I'll be having my V to be equal to what? XL, which is the inductive reactance, times my current. What is my XL given as? 1570 times my current is given as 20 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3 milliampere. So if I multiply this guy, what will be my final answer? My final answer will be given as 1.4 volts. So question number 3 and 4, you solve it and drop the answer in the comment section. They are very simple. Question number 3 says, at what frequency will a 20 microfarad capacitor have a reactance of 500 ohms, leaving your answer in pi? Question number 4 says, a 2 microfarad capacitor is connected directly across 150 VRMS 60 Hz AC source. Find I, the RMS value of the current, the peak value of the current. Drop your answer in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.